Today we are in beautiful Lake Arrowhead, California, and together we're going to take a look at a home that is in the hills right above the golf course for the Lake Arrowhead Country Club. It features level entry, level parking, and of course a multi-car garage, panoramic views that go across the entire valley, a renovated interior, and bonus, if you're thinking about a vacation home for yourself that could also perhaps produce a little bit of income on the side, this is already used as a very successful short-term vacation rental. So you can have the best of all worlds by joining us here in Lake Arrowhead, California. Come along with me. Let's take a look inside together. We'll take a look at the living area first. The thing that caught my eye immediately when I first saw this property was how large, spacious, open, and airy this living area is. It is accented with high quality wood flooring, and it is absolutely immaculate. If that bank of windows wasn't enough to capture your attention for all 4 seasons, this fireplace right here is magnificent. Crafted of stacked stone, it is a wood-burning fireplace, and it does have a gas assist as well to help you if you need to light a fire and you want a little bit of a way to do it easier. That is what a gas assist is for. That doesn't mean that this is a gas log fake burning fireplace. No, this is a real fireplace. Of course, it could be converted, but it's nice to have the gas line already there just to do a little bit of extra help in the wintertime. Take a look at how open this is. Isn't this beautiful? Now this way, back towards the entry, we have a short hallway. The door on the left goes to the garage. We have a bank of cabinets built in for storage. And then we also have the guest bath here. It is a half bathroom. Moving back out into the main living area, let's take a look at the kitchen. So obviously, again, as I mentioned, we are open concept. What I particularly love about this kitchen is that it is laid out so thoughtfully. You have an abundance of cabinetry and quite a bit of countertop space. Here at the center island, it doubles as a breakfast bar. We've got 3 chairs set up here. Take a look at this surface. Isn't that just beautiful? Very nicely sized refrigerator. Everything fits very well, snugly, you might say. So you know that there's no wasted space in this already large kitchen. We have our 4-burner gas stove, as well as a wine refrigerator built into this side of the breakfast bar, along with additional storage and cabinetry space. Very deep, large pull-out drawers. For example, look how easily that just glides open. Soft close as well. Built-in trash so that things are kept out of your way. Uppers and lowers for the cabinetry, some with glass fronts. And one thing that if you're a cook like me that you'll find to be very convenient is that there are plenty of outlets here in this kitchen. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here along the main part. And then there's also an outlet built into the side of the breakfast bar, the center island here. So very functional as well. And of course, there's a very nice dishwasher. And did I mention that this house is being offered completely furnished as you see it? You could literally just bring your personal items, move in, and start enjoying that Lake Arrowhead lifestyle immediately. The dining area is part of the open concept here. It is nice and deep and wide. There is a large table here, still with plenty of room if you wanted to add a leaf to it. It's currently set to accommodate 6. So between 8, between 3, 6, 8, between the dining area with the table as it's set up right now for 8, plus the 3 at the breakfast bar, That's 11, I'm sure. Oh, and we've got the bench seating here. You could easily fit a dozen people between these two spaces, which would be great for family gatherings or entertaining guests. And of course, because it's completely open on this level, you're going to not feel crammed together. You're going to feel very nicely accommodated. Now, I did talk to you a little bit about the view, and I know that we've taken a look at these windows a few times. Let's go ahead and head outside, and I'm going to show you the deck off of the main living area. And to do that, we're going through this sliding glass door right here. It is an amazingly beautiful day here in Lake Arrowhead. Take a look. And this is just standing right on the threshold of the sliding glass door. Let's go deeper into the deck. This is a very long, wide deck, and that's because up here on the mountain, we really do like to enjoy our deck areas as outdoor living spaces, especially in the spring and summer. Heck, even going into the fall, enjoying the seasons pass us by. In fact, as I was coming to this house, 2 doors down, just as I was turning onto the street, there was a mama deer and 2 fawns that were on the side of the road. And of course, I stopped to let them go by. But that's just part of being in the national forest and enjoying our nature here, is being able to say, let's go sit outside on the deck. Let's watch the stars. Let's watch for the eagles. Let's watch for everything that the national forest has to offer. And by the way, let's enjoy our time together outside. It's just something that you really don't think about how much you want it until you have it. The street below us is the very last street here in Lake Arrowhead before going off into the National Forest. So as you probably just heard, there's a little bit of traffic as people drive by, but because again, we are at the very, very edge of Lake Arrowhead, you're not going to have a ton of drive-by traffic or drive-through traffic. It's basically only people coming into this neighborhood. All right, let's go back inside and I will show you the downstairs. Well, one of the downstairs level. There's actually 2 more levels below us. Come on, let's take a look. Here we are at the bottom of the stairs, having just come down from the main level with the great room. Directly next to those stairs is another set of stairs going down to the bottom level that is really fun and quite large. I can't wait for you to see that. We'll take a peek at that in a moment. But first, I want to point out some things that are both beautiful and functional. First, let's talk functional. Your laundry is here on this level so that you've got the convenience of not having to take clothes, bedding, etc., up and down a bunch of stairs. Because on this level, we have the primary, the door to which is right in front of us, 2 secondary bedrooms, and the bathroom, the full bathroom that the secondary bedrooms share together. This is a nice, wide, open space. So you're not being like shoved into bedroom, bedroom, bedroom. Let's take a look at the bathroom first. It's a full bath. It is spacious. It is well appointed. We have custom tile work, a granite vanity, and some beautiful accessories. Secondary bedroom number 1. This is actually the smallest bedroom in the whole house, and yet it holds, I'm not sure if it's a full or a queen size bed, but also that, and with even enough room to have a bunk bed. And this is the smallest bedroom in the house. Next to that is a slightly larger bedroom. And this one is fun because not only does it have just a little bit more space than the one we were just in. Obviously, we still have bunk beds and a very large full-size bed. I think it's a full closet space, but also it has a sliding glass door out onto the downstairs deck, which basically mimics the same size as the upper deck. But isn't that nice to have the access to the downstairs deck off of a guest bedroom? Let's go take a look at the primary together, shall we? Now, the primary suite is actually one of my favorite rooms because it is so very large. We have another sliding glass door that goes out onto that lower deck. So bedroom number 2 goes out onto the deck there, and the primary comes out onto the deck here, still capturing these beautiful views. We have a walk-in closet. And then the primary bathroom. The primary bathroom is beautifully upgraded. It also has granite countertops, built-in vanity, dual sinks, but take a look at this shower. It is huge. In fact, we're going to walk inside it. Custom pebble flooring, 2 controls for the water, shower head there, and then the luxurious rain style shower head. And again, it is just so large. Sorry about that. I kind of tripped there a bit on the pebble flooring. It has a built-in bench. And then, of course, everything you need ready to go. Let's go ahead and take a look at that beautiful downstairs area that I promised you. We're now on the 3rd or lowest level of the house, which opens into a very large, oversized set of 2 rooms. Basically dual family rooms in concept, but it also could be used as sleeping space, overflow area, and flex space. Take a look at how large this room is. Room for a sofa and a huge king-size bed. There is no deck access off of this lower level, but it does have windows to take in those views that run along that whole side of the house. Those are the stairs right there going up to the 2nd level where the primary and the 2 other bedrooms are. We have a beautifully appointed bathroom here, and it is another full bath, this one with white subway tile and black accents to it. Single size vanity. Take a look at just how much space there is down here. But wait, there's even more. Look at how this space has been put together as a game room. Again, so large that you've got both a ping pong table and a pool table next to each other. Plenty of space. Here's an example of those views I told you about, again, coming off the lower level. And large enough, again, to have an oversized sofa, set up your entertainment unit, your entertainment center. Nice little Pac-Man arcade style game there. This downstairs space is huge. The whole house is on central heat and central air conditioning. AC is not always normal here in the mountains, but it is nice to have it. The flooring on this level is an upgraded LVP. And again, just everything is so clean and pristine. What would you do with this space down here? I kind of think that I would rather turn this into one big game room, hangout, bonus flex space that also has convertible sleeping areas set up as well, so that You can use it for just about anything you want to, but still have overflow space for additional guests. Because I'll tell you that once you're up here on this mountain and people find out that you have a second home or even you live here full time, suddenly your friend circle gets a whole lot bigger because everybody wants to come up to the mountain and enjoy the 4 seasons that we have here, including snow in the wintertime. All right, I will meet you all the way back upstairs in the great room. See you soon. Now, I did mention much earlier that this property is currently being used part-time as an income-generating short-term rental. Based on seller-provided Evolve payout history, this property has generated approximately $43,000 in completed rental payouts over the trailing 12-month period, which equals roughly a 5.2% gross payout yield at our current list price of $825,000. Now, that's before owner expenses, financing, tax considerations, and individual management choices, so it shouldn't be treated as a formal cap rate. Now, because Lake Arrowhead is not incorporated, we're not a city, we are in the unincorporated area of San Bernardino County, so we fall under their jurisdiction. For more information about short-term rentals and the San Bernardino County Code Enforcement rules and regulations for obtaining a permit, maintaining a permit, and also the rules and requirements for both owners and their guests, you can visit str.sbcounty.gov. I'll also drop a link below in our video description to make it easy for you to find it. So what do you think? Are you ready to call Lake Arrowhead, California home, either as a full-time resident or even as someone who just comes up here occasionally to enjoy your vacation home? I'd be more than happy to show you this home and any others that we have on offer in person. Go ahead and reach out to me directly at 909-442-1345 to set up a time for us to get together and talk. And if for some reason you're actually already living in Lake Arrowhead and you're thinking it's time to relocate, well, we hate to see you leave the community, but I can help you with that too. In case you know of anyone who's looking for a house just like this, be sure to share this video to them so that they don't miss out on this opportunity. And while you're here, do me a favor and be sure to hit like and subscribe so you do not miss any of our updates with property offerings, property tours, tips and tricks about how to live in that beautiful San Bernardino National Forest. I cover everything on the market from peak to peak. So from Crestline to Lake Arrowhead to Running Springs to Green Valley Lake to Big Bear and all points in between, I'm your gal. Thanks again for joining me. I'm Teresa Grant, your local realtor. That's bye for now.